Hello, I'm Helene Hagan, your host for Tamazgha, Berberland of Morocco. This presentation addresses the marginalization of Amazigh culture in Morocco and in Algeria, with the formation of an Amazigh cultural movement which has international dimensions. I have two very special guests with me by my side. Both of them are residents of the San Francisco Bay Area. Both of them are members of the Amazigh Cultural Association of America, of which I am a member too, and they are from Algeria. Yahia Belkebir is from the Kabylia Mountains of Algeria, and Jamel Gerga is from the Oris region of Algeria. Welcome to this presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to ask you right what it is nowadays to be an Amazigh or Amazighan in Algeria. Yahia, would you care to speak?
Yeah, the Berbers, they live all over Algeria, and their real name is Amazighan, which means free man. And speaking of the status of Amazighan in Algeria, I mean, to be honest with you, we really live in hard times. Mm-hmm. Our basic rights are denied. Mm-hmm. So maybe there is, I mean, recently there is like slight improvement, but it's still, you know, our basic rights are denied. Yeah. Still, Tamazigh is not taught at school. And also there are Amazighan Berbers who are living in the south of Algeria.
Now there are several groups.
Yeah,
you're from the Kabylia, which is the north.
Exactly, yeah.
And
I'm from the east, the Zores mountain.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You're Shawi, aren't you?
Shawi, yes.
Right, and you're Kabyle.
Yeah.
Now, my mother was a Kabyle from Algeria, so we're my grandmothers for ancestral times. But when she came to Morocco, she seemed to be able to communicate with Amazighan or Amazigh people in Morocco, the Shleu, the people from the Middle Atlas. How can you explain that?
Well, you raised a good point here. You raised a good point here. Actually, it's basically the same language. So what happened, I mean, the regimes in North Africa, they've been trying always to confine us within our regions. So, I mean, it's the same language.
So Tamazigh is a language that is spoken throughout North Africa.
From all North Africa, included, south, which is Mali and Niger and Mauritania. Yeah.
That is an ancient, North Africa used to be called Mauritania province.
Mauritania and Numidia.
Numidia, right.
And the Berber name is just the Roman, they give us this name. The Tamazigh language, Amazigh people.
Yes.
Okay. So when you said your mother, she can communicate with the Morocco Berbers, the same. I'm from the east, I communicate with the north.
Exactly.
It's just the accent and some influence. For example, like if you go the Tuaregs, you have the pure native with accent Amazigh language, no influence at all. You go up north, there is a lot of influence of French and Arabic. But for example, if I go, for example, to Morocco, maybe in 1 week, I will start communicating with them easy. Just the accent.
So there's a common region, Tamazgha, the country of the territory of the Amazigh or Amazighan people.
Yeah, which is the plural of Amazigh.
Right, and then there's Tamazigh, the language which is spoken with variations from all these groups.
Right.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, in Morocco, the situation recently has, in the last 2 decades, has been very poor. And a movement has formed, and this movement has culminated recently in the month of August in a first World Amazigh Congress. And I have brought a footage with me, which I would like you to take a look at.
It's a pleasure.
Taped of, the Congress in the Canary Islands. We will turn now to this footage. and afterwards you can comment upon it.
Okay, thank you.
The first Amazigh World Congress. To the delegates and artists of the Tuareg people and their struggle in Niger and Mali. For too many years, the international community has maintained a shameful silence in regards to the suffering of Tuareg communities under genocide. The Congress was organized by the Canarian Association and sponsored by the Cultural Ministry of the Canary Islands. There were 103 associations in attendance, and the largest contingent came from Morocco.
Où qu'on en est actuellement. Et nous entrons dans le sujet plus particulier du Congrès international.
A strong and vibrant Algerian representation included veterans of the struggle, as well as young, energetic delegates who worked hard, slept little, and danced to the very last day. This report is also dedicated to our Algerian Amazigh brothers and sisters who militate under genocidal conditions. Support groups included the Kurds and the American Indian movement in the presence of Robert Cruz, Oodam Papago Indian of Arizona, who brought a fraternal salute and prayers.